And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
Y'all, Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in action, another reaction video. Back in this thing, like cracking this thing, man. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news you can use, some knowledge you can't get in college. Big dog, you already know the deal, man. We in this thing. Back in this thing, like cook crack in this thing, man. Subscribe, become part of the Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper, something to fuck on is out now. Get into it. It's out now. Something to fuck on, yes sir. Get into that if you ain't got into that. Find me on all streaming platforms. Something to fuck on, man. Get into these two. Tasty, live, resin, disposable cartridges. Cannabis-derived terpenes, premium category 3 distillate. No pesticides, heavy metal, like a rock band. No glucose, glycerin, MCT, VG, vitamin E, or any other additives. 1,000 milligram cartridges with each box. You also need to get into signature honey cigars. Get the TI pack. I have burned through all mine because they are an amazing product. Way better for... way far more superior, way superior. Words are hard. I don't know how it makes sense, but it makes sense when you say that they better than that other brand of that product that we were using that we don't talk about no more. Way better than that. Shout out to Signature Honey Cigars. Shout out to TI. Signature Honey Cigars, not intended for minors. Sweet honey aromatic flavor available in smoke shop near you. If you want to win $250, it's easy, man. Sunday, May the 12th. You need to be available in that live. It's from 3 o'clock to 3 o'clock Pacific time, 6 o'clock Eastern time. You need to be available in that live because we're giving away $50 to the best song in the live music review. That's that. We're giving away $150 to the top commenter between now and 10,000 subscribers. But we're going to make it past 10,000 subscribers because right now, hold on, let me tell y'all right now how much we at. Let me tell y'all how much we at. Right now, we are at 9. We're going to get there before the 12th. You feel me? Because y'all are the Rich Trapper Mafia. So if we get to 11,000 before May the 12th and y'all get us up there, I'm going to give away $200 instead of $150 to the top commenter. And then, the best comment between now and then we'll receive a $50 cash. So make sure you get into all that we got going on because we giving away this good chili out of here at TNN Trap News Network, big dog. We giving away chili, illy. So make sure I get into that, man. We got Snitch Honey. We got my man Spider LOC. Spider LOC claims he got proof that 600 is not from 60s and says he knows how he got that name. We finna jump into this content. I don't want no further ado to don'ts, man. Let's go.
Here to deliver y'all that final and daily report. Now shout outs to Spider LOC Munchie B. There was on no jumper today and dropped the hot live, so let's talk about it. Now Spider LOC said he doesn't even believe that 600 is even from Rolling 60s because he's the only one that's saying he's from Rolling 60s. And Spider LOC said he needs to hear from other people that's actually from Rolling 60s that can actually vouch 600 got put on the set. Now Spider LOC being from East Coast Crips, you know, they got a good relationship with the neighborhood 60s, and he said he got a lot of friends from the 60s and he be chopping it up with them, and he asked a lot of them, do they know 600 and is he even from the set? And according to Spider LOC, he said the people from 60s said he ain't. That's when Munchie B cut Spider LOC off and said, Big, you accepted Christopher Lovejoy at one point. That's when Spider LOC said the only time you seen Christopher Lovejoy and Big U hanging out,
only time you ever seen him was in that video where he got proof
together, was when Big U marked them out. Now Munchie B said before Big U and Christopher Lovejoy's fallout, he used to see a lot of videos of Christopher Lovejoy eating chili cheese fries located on Crenshaw and Slauson. And Spider LOC cut Munchie B off and immediately said that's only because he's paying the homies. Meaning that 600 was basically paying Rolling 60s to be from the 60s. Now it's crazy because Spider LOC claims that Christopher Lovejoy got his hood name 600 was because a guy who goes by the hood name Ransom from Rolling 60s robbed 600 for 600 pounds of that work. Now it's funny as hell because Spider LOC said he hit 600 up and asked him, does he know a guy from Rolling 60s who goes by the name Ransom? And 600 said, yeah, he owe me money. Basically confirming.
Now this is what I know. We ain't gonna say too much about what we're gonna say too much about what we're gonna say too much about what we're gonna say too much about. But shout out to Ransom. A lot of love, a lot of respect for Ransom. You ain't gonna get that money, big dog. You not gonna get that money, big dog. You ain't got it by now, you ain't gonna get it. And what's the phrase? Get it back in blood. Yeah, I think that applies here, so you ain't gonna get that chili back, bro. It's not gonna happen.
Spider LOC, that ransom, rest in peace, did rob 600 for that work. Now the crazy thing is 600 openly admitted that he used to send money all the time to a bunch of Rolling 60 members that's locked up in prison doing life. So it's looking like he was trying to campaign, basically trying to buy himself into the Rolling 60s to become a big homie, which we all know if you're really from them streets, you really gotta play in these streets to actually earn your name and gain your rep. Now, according to Spider LOC, even though Christopher Lovejoy wasn't a good boxer, you know, he made some decent money out of it. Because after his boxing career, he used some of that boxing money to become a low-level drug dealer, which is how he came in contact with the Rolling 60s in the first place. Now, Munchie B said the
Imagine taking the boxing money you got from the fights that you lost or paid people to lose and then buying 2 pounds and thinking that you El Chapo. That's wild.
Rolling 60s let 600 claim their gang back in the days because it benefited him. But he said in the long run, because Christopher Lovejoy ain't really from the streets, it backfired on the 60s. Because he turned on them immediately as soon as he went at it with Big U on social media. And Munchie B brought up a good point, because he said even though Christopher Lovejoy brought a lot of this drama to the Rolling 60s, he ain't fully to blame on it. You know, the person that actually brought him to the 60s and actually vouched that he's from 60s should take some of that blame too, because at the end of the day, they knew that 600 was no good from the beginning, and he wasn't really about that life because he wasn't born in the trenches. Now, shout outs to Spider LOC for dropping that content, and shout outs to Munchie B for giving that good feedback. But y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel.
Hey, man. Y'all niggas is crazy, man. That's all I'm gonna say to that, man. Shout out to Paperboy News, man. Me and Paperboy News are not the same person. Me and 2 Games for YouTube are not the same person. I low-key think that Paperboy News and 2 Games for YouTube are the same person. I don't know. Either way, go though, man. Shout out to show them some love, man. Paperboy News. Shout out to 2 Games for YouTube, man. We finna go ahead and get into this content. We finna get out of this content. I mean, we finna get up out of here. Rich Trapper signing out. Like, comment, subscribe, become part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Notification bell at the top. You always tap in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. So don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that, big dog. Get into this content. We finna jump out of here, man. Red dot, slide it to the left. We can figure out how we get some of this good chili on. We give it away. Make sure you're available Sunday, May the 12th, 3 o'clock Pacific time, 6 o'clock Eastern time. You need to be in the live so you can get your chili, big dog. You gotta be there. Gotta be there. It's red dots to the left. Free Avenue Angel. Excuse me. Free Avenue Angel until he's free. Wait. Tasty. Live resin disposable cartridges. Get into these. You ain't got into these. Signature. Honey cigars. Get into those. You ain't got into those. It's Free Avenue Angel until he's free. We go.